Out here in the wild, survival isn't just about having the right gear or knowing how to build a fire. It's about something far more primal, far more ingrained, your mindset. You can have the best kit in the world, but if your head isn't screwed on right, you're done. In today's gripping video, we break down 5 fatal mindsets that could destroy you in a real SHTF scenario. These dangerous mental habits are more common than you think, and if you don't recognize them now, they could cripple your ability to act when everything falls apart. Whether you're prepping for survival in 2025, worried about grid-down situations, or just trying to build a solid bug-out plan, your mindset can either be your greatest asset or your biggest threat. We're going to face these dangers head-on, just like we always do, and come out the other side stronger and more prepared. Let's get to it. This first mindset is a dangerous one. It's the belief that when disaster strikes, someone will be there to bail you out. Maybe you're thinking, the government's got my back, or my neighbor's got a stockpile, he'll help me out. Let me tell you something. When the going gets tough, you're on your own. I've stared danger in the face, from the scorching deserts to the icy peaks, and let me tell you, no one's coming to save you. You have to be your own hero. No one else can take on that role for you. This isn't about being pessimistic, it's about being realistic. It's about understanding the true nature of survival. Relying on external factors in a survival situation is like building your shelter on a foundation of sand. It might look good at first, but when the storm hits, it'll crumble around you. You need to be the bedrock of your own survival. Your strength and preparation are your true foundation. This means having a plan, having the skills, and having the mental fortitude to push through when things get tough. Don't wait for someone else to do what you should be doing for yourself. Take charge of your own destiny. Remember, hope is important, but it can't replace preparation. Hope can inspire you, but preparation will save you. Don't let it lull you into a false sense of security. Stay vigilant and proactive. You are your own first responder. In critical moments, your actions can make all the difference. You are your own safety net. Your preparedness and resilience are what will catch you when you fall. Think about it this way. If you were hanging off the edge of a cliff, would you wait for someone to pull you up, or would you fight tooth and nail to climb back up yourself? This isn't about being selfish, it's about being self-reliant. It's about taking responsibility for your own survival. Because when disaster strikes, the only person you can truly count on is yourself. Your preparedness is your lifeline. So ditch the "somebody will save me" mindset and embrace the "I've got this" attitude. Empower yourself with the knowledge and skills you need. It might just save your life. In the end, your survival depends on you. This next mindset is a recipe for disaster. It's the "it won't be that bad" mentality. People who think this way downplay the potential severity of a situation. They tell themselves, oh, it's just a little storm, it'll blow over. Or, the unrest is happening miles away, it won't affect me. Let me tell you something. Underestimating your adversary is a surefire way to get caught with your pants down. I've seen firsthand the devastating power of nature, the unpredictable chaos of social breakdown. It can change in the blink of an eye. And if you're not prepared for the worst, you're in for a rude awakening. This isn't about being a doomsayer, it's about being a realist. It's about acknowledging that things can and do go very wrong and being prepared for that eventuality. Think about it this way, you wouldn't climb Mount Everest in a t-shirt and sandals, would you? You'd prepare for the worst possible conditions because your life depends on it. The same principle applies to any survival situation. You need to be prepared for the worst-case scenario, not the best-case scenario. Because when the chips are down, it's better to have it and not need it, than need it and not have it. So ditch the "it won't be that bad" mindset and embrace the hope for the best. Prepare for the worst mentality. It's not about living in fear, it's about living in reality. And the reality is things can get very bad very quickly. Be ready. Chapter 3. This next mindset is one I encounter all too often. It's the "I don't need to prepare" attitude. People who think this way often believe that prepping is for the paranoid, for the doomsday preppers who are hoarding beans in their basement. Let me tell you something. Prepping isn't about paranoia, it's about prudence. It's about taking responsibility for your own well-being and the well-being of your loved ones. It's about acknowledging that life is unpredictable, and sometimes things go wrong. Think about it this way. You wouldn't wait until your car breaks down in the middle of the desert to learn how to change a tire, would you? You'd learn beforehand, just in case. Prepping is no different. It's about having the foresight to anticipate potential problems and take steps to mitigate them. It's about having the skills, the knowledge, and the resources to handle whatever life throws your way. Now, I'm not saying you need to build a bunker and stockpile a year's worth of food, although it's not a bad idea. But you should have a plan. You should know what you'll do in case of a natural disaster, a power outage, a civil unrest situation. You should have a bug-out bag, a first aid kit, and some basic survival gear. Because when disaster strikes, it's the prepared who survive. It's the ones who took the time to learn, to practice, to equip themselves for the unexpected. So ditch the "I don't need to prepare" mindset and embrace the "be prepared" mentality. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being responsible. Chapter 4. This next mindset is a tough one to crack. It's the "I can do it alone" mentality. People who think this way often value self-reliance to a fault. They pride themselves on their ability to handle any situation without assistance. They believe they can handle anything on their own, that they don't need anyone else. This mindset can be empowering but also isolating. Now, don't get me wrong, self-reliance is crucial. It's a vital skill in survival situations. But in a true SHTF scenario, going it alone can be a death sentence. The wilderness is unforgiving, and one mistake can be fatal. Out in the wild, I've learned that even the toughest, most capable individuals are stronger when they work together. There's strength in numbers, there's wisdom in shared knowledge, and the collective experience of a group can be invaluable. And there's comfort in camaraderie when the going gets tough. The emotional support of a group can make a significant difference. Think about it this way. If you were injured in the wilderness, wouldn't you want someone there to help you? Someone to share the burden, someone to set a splint, to find food, to ensure you have what you need to survive, to keep your spirits up? Encouragement and moral support can be just as important as physical assistance. Survival is rarely a solo sport. It's about community, about pooling resources and skills, about coming together and supporting each other. The collective effort can achieve what one person alone cannot. It's about leveraging each other's strengths and helping each other through weaknesses. This mutual support is key to overcoming challenges. This means building a network of trusted individuals who share your values and your commitment to preparedness. Trust is the foundation of any strong group. It means joining a prepping group, learning from others and sharing your own knowledge, connecting with like-minded individuals in your community, and building a network of support, and fostering those relationships before disaster strikes. These bonds can be life-saving, because when the SHTF, it's the ones who have each other's backs who are most likely to make it. Teamwork and collaboration are essential. It's the ones who understand that survival is a team effort. No one can do it all alone. So ditch the "I can do it alone" mindset and embrace the "we're in this together" mentality. Unity is strength, because when it comes to survival, there's no shame in asking for help, and there's immense strength in offering it. Together we can overcome any obstacle and thrive, even in the harshest conditions. Chapter 5. This final mindset is perhaps the most dangerous of all. It's the "I'll figure it out when it happens" mentality. People who think this way are essentially playing Russian roulette with their lives. They're banking on the fact that they'll be able to improvise their way out of any situation, that they'll magically develop the skills and knowledge they need when the time comes. Let me tell you something. Improvisation is a valuable tool, but it's not a survival plan. When the stakes are high, you don't want to be figuring things out on the fly. You want to be decisive. You want to be prepared. You want to act on instinct honed by training and experience. Think about it this way. If your house was on fire, would you want to be fumbling around in the dark, trying to remember where the fire extinguisher is? Or would you want to have a plan, to know exactly what to do, to have practiced your escape route? The same principle applies to any survival situation. You don't want to be caught off guard, scrambling for solutions when every second counts. You want to have a plan, to have the skills, to have the knowledge ingrained in your very being. This means taking the time to learn basic survival skills, fire starting, shelter building, first aid, self-defense. It means practicing these skills regularly, so they become second nature. It means developing a survival plan and rehearsing it with your family or your prepping group. Because when disaster strikes, it's the ones who are prepared who survive. It's the ones who didn't wait until the last minute to figure things out. It's the ones who took the time to prepare, to train, to be ready. Remember, survival isn't about luck. It's about preparation and practice. The more you prepare, the less you leave to chance. So, take the time now to ensure your safety later. So there you have it, the 5 mindsets that could get you killed in a SHTF scenario. Remember, survival is as much about mental toughness as it is about physical preparedness. Don't let these dangerous thought patterns take root in your mind. If you find this video valuable, make sure to like, share it with your prepping community, and drop a comment below. Let's spread the word and help others avoid these fatal mistakes. Subscribe for more hard-hitting preparedness content from Reliable Prepper, and join our newsletter to grab your free preparedness guide. We're here to equip you with the knowledge, skills, and mindset you need to face any challenge. Whether you're deep in the prepping lifestyle or just getting started, this channel is your go-to for real-world strategies that work.